drop the puck, and away we go. Puck bang deep into the Bruins zone. Jokiharju Harju there to get it. McAvoy back of the net. With his team changing, he'll drag it out in front. Ripped it through the middle. Khusnutdinov, a step left to the cage. Backhand, he scores! An electrifying rush by Khusnutdinov. Here's Wright, skated right back into a peak check. Oh, and then Lohrei came over and floored his check. Long drive, Swayman the save, a little traffic out in front. Now here's Zacha. He'll speed his way in. Pulls up. Across. Sent out in front. He scores! PC Middlestat deflected that one up.
It allows Khusnutdinov to get open and get around Fleury. So again, quality breakout leads to a goal.
Sent out in front. Beniers denied by Swayman. Now Dunn a drive. That didn't get free. Here's Pastrnak, who had 2 in the first meeting against Seattle. Walks in. Shakes to the middle. Shoots. Daccord to save. Centered. Bruins deny the middle. The Kraken stay with it. Montour drive. Swayman the save. That might have changed directions. Had a puck at his feet. Schwartz battling him. Aspirot intercepted. Kraken get to it. Long drive. Swayman kicked it out on the offering by Fleury. Tolvanen rolled it back of the Bruins net. Now Lindgren shoots, and Swayman will slow it down.
Faster and more skilled.
Uh-oh. Didn't want to see that while we're talking.
No,
but hey,
no.
Games for sure in the locker room, but I mean, you know, the old saying goes, break right, you play as you practice. So, you know, he wanted to practice hard because he knew that that's what it took to win hockey games.
Up top, Geekie. Aspirot fires, and it's gloved by Daccord, and we will step aside. Schwartz speeds his way in. Hits the brakes at the hash marks. Up top, Dunn. Blocked out in front. Swayman able to deaden that shot off the near post. Zacha. Middlestat. A bank for Zacha. Lohrei shoots in and out of the glove of Daccord. Able to elude one check. Lohrai's now lost his stick. Wright with a drive. Blocker to side. Met by Jokiharju up top. He'll attack into the slot. Now Lindgren shoots wide.
And I think that's what really made that culture great.
Was he like that from day one, or did he evolve into, you know, one of these epic leaders of a national hockey league?
I think you always evolve as a leader. I think, you know, he was obviously part of that as well. I think you always learn, you get better, you get more experience, I should say, and you improve and you know, learn from past mistakes or whatnot. But that being said, he was always that guy. You know, he always had that presence. He could always make a difference with a big hit, a big fight, a big goal, a big defensive play. And I mean, what a treat to have him on your side. You know, as I said before, you know, Z is very structured. He's very disciplined, and it's someone that, you know, I still learn from with everything that he does. For me, that meant a lot as a player to see that, and I think to experience it and to realize how special it is to be wearing this jersey and how much pride we should have to be here and part of it. So, and it's a special place to be in play with the fans and everything. So I think those nights are great for players. Yes, some people will say it's a long night, but it's not. I think to me it's a
is legendary about Z were the physical testing and the pull-ups that he would do, and he would go last. Did anybody ever give him a run for his money?
Kevin Miller did. But you know, yeah.
They score!
What a play.
Kastelic cut in with a backhand. Daccord got a piece.
Yeah, that's
testing.
right. That's right.
It was Kevin Miller, you said?
Yeah, Kevin Miller. But I think that was Z's point and purpose throughout this whole thing was obviously, you know, and I felt the same way, you know, even though it always came up short, but still, you know, we would battle like it was a game, and I think we came in games and hockey became easy. Looking and striving to accomplish better things, and what an incredible man that's getting his very well-deserved recognition.
Plenty of time left in the hockey game to catch your breath and get right back in it and do what you do best, and that's what the Kraken are trying to do. But it's, for me, it's more, what does it do for Boston?
He gets it back in a feed from Beniers. Beniers right of the net. McCann up top. This long drive. Swayman snatched it out of the air. Tried to feed it out in front. Deflected off Aspirot and out. Corrali sprints to the bench. Gets a new twig. Cutting in is McCann, and Swayman shuts the door.
Lane. But then it's a quick re-entry. McCann takes the puck all the way to the...
Tolvanen gets it back. Second unit on for Lane Lambert. Tolvanen drilled back in the net. Bruins got a piece of that. Kakko protects up top. Fed out in front and sent wide by Montour. Montour to Tolvanen. Kakko saucered it to Tolvanen. Montour, here it comes. Blasts it wide. Rebound, they score. Tolvanen able to sneak one by Swayman. Montour with something to say to Swayman. The linesman gets between those two. Seattle has scored for the second time on the power play, and it's 3-2 Bruins. Schwartz feeling that. Centered out in front. Zacha retrieves. McAvoy. Geekie shoots. Daccord the save. McCann stops it with a skate. Catton wheels in. Catton going wide. Hits the brakes. Larsson shoots. Swayman a chest save and holds. Khusnutdinov. Pastrnak. Fired on net. Pastrnak the rebound. Daccord was down, but the Bruins couldn't locate it. Now Zacha. 3-on-2. Middlestad. Shoots. Daccord giving up a lot of rebounds. He made that stop. Montour walks the line. Shoots. Deflected over the crossbar. Short side. Swayman able to shut it off. Montour shattered his stick. Tolvanen. Kakko. Now Montour with it. Shoots. Swayman the save. The rebound. Locked up with Lindgren. Got it to Middlestad. Arvidsson shoots. Daccord the save. He came well out of the net to challenge. And they'll start with possession. Here's McAvoy. Pastrnak holds, shoots. Daccord the save. Rebound. Spun out in front. Midden up top to Lohrei. Middlestad. Centered. Lohrei fires. Daccord the save. 7 seconds left in the power play. Mitten wins the draw. Lohrei walks to the middle. Middlestad. Now Mitten centered. Arvidsson down. Couldn't wrench it home. Lost the puck. Seattle's making a few changes. Zadorov to Geekie. Shoots. Kicked out by Daccord. Geekie crashes in. Up the middle, Beniers. Drops, drives. Eberle shoots. Swayman the save. Rebound. Trickled out in front. Kakko blew a tire. Arvidsson chasing. Gets inside position on Larsson. Reversed it to Zadorov. A little time and room. Now Middlestad bumps it to Arvidsson. He'll wheel in. Drops. Middlestad shoots. Daccord the save. Khusnutdinov up top. Now a drive by Pastrnak. Sucked in by Daccord. Larsson a flip. Tolvanen. Schwartz. Dunn shoots. Swayman the save. Sent through the goal mouth. Catton stumbling with Zadorov. Catton pulls up. Montour coming late. And that one easily into the glove of Swayman. Pastrnak rotates up high. Center deflected just wide. He had Lindholm diving in. He'll stride over the line. Eberle up top. Montour a drive. Steered aside by Swayman. His rim. Seattle gets to it. Daccord on the bench for the extra attacker. Swayman the save. Bruins drive the puck all the way down. 21 seconds left. It lays back of the net. McAvoy played it around. Out to center ice. Pastrnak shoots. He scores! That should do it. An empty netter drills it in. Daccord with the stop. And the Boston Bruins under number 33, Zdeno Chara, as Jeremy Swayman points to the Raptors.